sexy design, precise engineering, innovative technology, much needed safety, brilliant strategy, and a lot of hard work. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how we describe our car nominees for the 2022 Car and Bike Awards.
Hello and welcome back to the Buddh International Circuit. Last week you saw us on the track and off the track as we tested over 20 bikes in 9 categories, and today we are going to be testing cars. Over 30 cars in 13 segments.
Cars of all shapes and sizes and many colors and fuel types. Our car jury will also have its hands full, no doubt. Right through today's show, you will get to know the nominees and the category they are nominated in. We start at the entry end.
The entry-level segment in India is extremely competitive. It's very tough to get into. Buyers want not just a low price, but they want a lot of features, they want a lot of functionality. Maruti, of course, is no stranger to the entry-level market in India, and with the Celerio, they've got a phenomenal product. They've really upped the game. But of course, the competitors are very challenging in this segment, so they've got a fairly tough task ahead of them.
Staying sub 4 meter with the Subcompacts.
The Renault Kiger was in the news recently for its 4-star crash rating, and the Tata Tigor EV is the second budget EV from Tata Motors, both standout products.
The competition gets more intense in the compact SUV of the year.
3 really strong candidates in this category. The Kushaq and the Taygun are cousins, and you've got the Astro from MG that comes loaded with a whole lot of tech. Which one will win?
The Skoda Octavia is the only car in the mid-size sedan category, and the jury will decide whether it deserves to win anyway. Now the top trim of the Octavia is the L&K, and that's exactly what we have here. It is a bit pricey, but you know what? Built absolutely wonderfully. But given that there were so many EVs this year at the track, we needed some charging infrastructure as well, and that's where Tata Power came into the picture. The 50 kilowatt DC charger and the AC charger were installed in the paddock area of the Buddh International Circuit with a dedicated parking space marked in, well, green.
So this is the EV or electric vehicle rapid fire with the Gol Paral. The first question for you is, what's the full form of AC and DC?
Alternate current and direct current.
Awesome. So electric cars are going to drive soon. Do they have transmissions?
They have a drivetrain.
Okay. How long does an EV battery last?
That depends on the size of the battery. It could last, entry-level cars like the one that I drive has a 140 kilometer range. Premium cars have up to 800 kilometers range, rumored, like the EQS.
And can the batteries be recycled?
There is talk of batteries being recycled, and I'm hoping that will become a reality soon.
Do I need to spend a lot of money on installing a home charger?
Not necessarily. A lot of entry-level cars can be charged on what is called a level 2 charger, which is essentially your home big plug which you use for the microwave or the fridge. And some of these bigger cars need a CCS charger.
Do you think we have simpler, faster ways of finding out where's the nearest charging station?
Oh, I think today apps are going to show up everywhere, and all it's going to take is take out your smartphone and find the nearest charger.
Do I need to charge my car to 100% all the time?
Not really. In fact, many people who have limited commutes never even charge it to 100%.
They seem to know their EVs, they seem to know their stuff, which is great. Now, this year, for the first time, we have so many electric vehicles. It is a historic first for us at the jury meet. I couldn't be happier, and I think going forward, we'll always have even more.
Yes, I think it's very, very impressive to see when, they say that they're doing 0 to 100 in about 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds, or even under 3 seconds. That's seriously fast, seriously quick cars. But yeah, how long will it last, I'm yet to see that. Because I think if you really punch hard and you go hard, I think it just eats up the battery way quicker than you would anticipate. But yeah, they're beautiful looking cars. That's the future, so we'll have to go along with them.
So it's great that all these EVs are in our EV category, of course. But you know what? They're also included in all the other categories where they belong by body style or size. Let me explain. The Taycan, for example, also belongs in the sports car class.
Mid-size SUV of the year next, and boy, are things heating up. Just look at the rivals. Hyundai Alcazar, Mahindra XUV 700 and the Tata Safari. Wow, all popular, all three-row cars and all hits for their respective brand. Off-roader of the year has just one nominee, the Force Gurkha. But because it did not turn up at the jury meet, it immediately gets disqualified. Yeah, that's how the awards work. The premium compact car next, and it is the Mercedes-Benz Twins. and the quirky and pretty new French car.
Well, the Citroen C5 marks the debut of a brand new and a very interesting brand into India. We've known that all products bring with them a certain amount of national flavor, and with the Citroen C5, we get that bit of the French flavor here. So while Citroen may be late to the party, I think we can expect a lot of interesting products from Citroen in the coming years.
The GLA and its sister, the A-Class sedan, are very capable. So this is a battle royale too.
All right, so I thought I'll play 20 questions right in the middle of the jury meet with all of you.
You didn't warn us.
Yeah, that's the whole point. The whole idea is to do this impromptu. Now, quick answers, okay, please. All right, so I'll start with you, Rob, okay, because you've been here the longest as far as the jury is concerned. So when did the carandbike awards begin?
2006.
Oh God, that's the right answer. Good job. Okay, Shams, what car was car of the year in 2018? Okay, too much time. Come on.
Amya, help.
Amya.
Some
Jeep
Compass. Some
Okay, correct.
Yes! Awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay. Wait, you still got it wrong.
Jeep Compass.
Okay. Gul, how many EVs do we have today?
4. 5. 5.
Okay, fine. Amya, who has won manufacturer of the year the most times? Four-wheeler.
Suzuki?
Maruti Suzuki.
Like, kya hota hai? And
Maruti
she told you the answer. That's not right. It is Maruti Suzuki. Okay.
I mean, I was just being
So-
like, because I want you to help me.
Yeah.
Okay. To you, Reo, the question is, 2022 makes it how many years of us testing at BIC?
8.
Wow. Is that a guess?
Yeah.
It is 8.
Wow.
All right. So that actually now means, by the way, that we have done more jury meets at BIC than not at BIC. So
But we had the meet here in 12 December as well.
12
13 December.
13. Now you've confused me. It's 8.
No,
8 is
13
the right
December
answer.
because I went for exams from here.
Okay.
Yes.
1920, there were no awards, right?
No, 12
That's right.
December.
We had a gap. We had
So
gap.
12 December we were here because I was to catch a train for my exam from here.
Yeah, but there was a gap.
Okay.
So that is why.
Years wise, just 10.
Okay. Who do I go to next?
Not me because I don't know anything.
Okay, so you. What? Do you remember that you come to one of our ceremonies where there was dew on the stage and somebody slipped and fell?
You mean who fell?
No, I'm not going to ask you.
Okay.
But do you remember that year? It was in Bombay.
Oh, it was at Taj Land's End?
Yes.
Yes.
What car won car of the year?
Okay, someone tell me what year it was?
12.
Was it the Jazz?
No.
Okay, I've lost clearly.
Redeem yourself, Shams.
Oh, I-20.
No, it's never won car of the year.
Never won.
No. It was year 2 of our Hyderabad jury meet, if that helps.
The Octavia. Or the Cruise.
Also wrong.
Who's never won?
Okay, you know what? I think what I'll do is I'll just have to come back and maybe 20
give us
was
three
too many
options.
questions.
Give us 3 options.
Give us 3 options.
Not Octavia. Not
Not Cruise.
Not
2012. Hold on.
Okay, which of the cars went to
Superb.
No.
No.
Super much later.
Superb was the same year as Jazz. It was the
Just-
runner-up.
So who was 12
The
then?
first Superb,
So come
the
on,
second
we
Superb.
should be allowed to confer. Clearly that's
Please
not helping.
confer.
12.
Clearly, the whole idea of doing this with speed has gone out of the window. So I'm not going to do 20.
12 was in Bombay.
There's no point. I'll have to come back to asking them more questions in a little while.
Well, time for a short break. More cars and track time coming up. Back to the nominees, and here are the premium sedan nominees.
Four nominees in the premium SUV category. and 3 of them are electric vehicles.
And the 4th car is an AMG. Amazing.
Two more luxurious marks in the fray for luxury car of the year. Swanky, swanky, swanky. Then came the performance cars, and as usual, a lot of Germans were vying for the attention of the jurors. 2 Audis, 1 BMW, and 5 AMGs.
Well, obviously AMGs are a big powerhouse, engines, amazing torque, really well balanced chassis now, lots of grip from the 4-wheel drive system. These are the new age cars with 4MATIC, as the Mercedes calls them. And I think it's brilliant, how so much assist to the driver, it makes everyone look like a pro. So it's definitely a great car to be in.
Now, 10 years ago, when we first came to BIC for our jury meet, I wouldn't have believed that we would have charging stations like this one installed here. I'm so pleased to be able to charge an electric nominee. And you know what? When it comes to this car, it's a sports car, and we have not one, wait for it, 2 electric sports cars in the running this year.
Over 30 cars, with many of the nominees coming in different trims and engine types. Pit lane sure was full all day. But now it's time for the jury for some discussions and deliberations. Some jurors have joined the pre-vote conversation remotely since they had some constraints. But the debate and discussion are lively as ever.
I guess we're now going to have to wait for the award ceremony to find out which of the cars won the awards. And of course, which one of you won the prizes and who wins the Viewer's Choice Award. So stay tuned and wear your seatbelts.